open road. It's a best story never told. It's in the sky, it's the deepest sea. Life is an open road to me. It's an open road.
So what in the name of Secretariat and Sam Snead brings us to Stanton, Virginia? Well, it is the annual Thunder in the Mountains Virginia Open Foosball Spectacular. There you see it. The fierce competition is underway. It's one of the top spots on the Bonzini U.S.A. Tour. Novice, experts, masters. You got the nerves and the wrists for it. Give it a go here at Byers Street Bistro. Prize money if you're lucky enough to win. Raising a lot of money as well for the local hospice. Trey Wingo with a closer look at this table game favorite.
To sum up Bruce Nardozzi, he is our Joe Montana. He is our Jack Nicklaus. He is our Wayne Gretzky.
Who is Bruce Nardozzi? For starters, he's a 48-year-old nuclear engineer from Charlotte, North Carolina. But he's also, quite possibly, the greatest Euro-style foosball player in U.S. history.
And you tell me what I'm doing, you can't block it. When you get to the highest levels, everybody's got the skill. I mean, everybody can physically do what everybody else can. It's all the mental game that makes it, separates the top players.
For most people, foosball is a game meant for a frat house or basements in the suburbs. That's not the way it is for Bruce. When others stopped playing for beer, Nardozzi kept playing for trophies.
Foosball has been a big part of my life. It's a much more complex game than people who played in bars think about.
The anticipation, the calculated anticipation as we have, that sets him above and beyond the rest. I think it's those attributes that have kept him on top for 30 years.
John Anderson here in Stanton, Virginia. Thunder in the Mountains Foosball Spectacular, and the players here come with far more than a pocket full of quarters. They bring with them their own special handles for the table and a bag full of tricks. Let's look at some of the magic that happens on the table. They all got trick shots, so you don't even get in here. Fancy moves. You got your rolling push kick, which is my personal favorite. The triple bank shot is all about the angles when that goes through, and then you got to have some off-speed stuff. It's not just a power game. You get in there and you give them the curveball, the knuckler, a little masse in there to have excellent stuff. That is for sure. Well, Steve, we certainly look forward to that. Before we go, how about one last look here in Virginia, the Thunder in the Mountain Foosball Spectacular. Big Friday night, all kinds of action on Saturday. We will crown, if nothing else, I'm going to describe the man as the world champion. Thus always to tyrants is the state motto, standing proud out at VMI. General Stonewall Jackson. The Shenandoah Valley bids farewell, as does SportsCenter 50 states in 50 days. We go back to the studio.